Everybody, if you want to continue to learn about Donald Trump's pathology, please make sure to follow along and, of course, share. Now, I want to talk about today's cabinet meeting, which once more shows Donald Trump's desperate need for narcissistic supply. And if you're not sure what narcissistic supply is, I do go over it in the book, which you can see here. You can get it for 99 cents, the Kindle version. But essentially, it means someone needs to be reminded all the time how wonderful they are, which personally for someone like me, if someone's just sucking up to me, I find that extremely nauseating. Donald Trump is the exact opposite. He needs this false sense of grandeur because that's what he's built his whole life on. I know more than the beef farmers do or the beef ranchers do than the beef ranchers themselves. They should be grateful to me. Just one recent example, right? He's such a shallow human being with such low self-esteem that all this is entirely predictable. It's clearly coming from a narcissistic injury. I'm sure he's still suffering from the Epstein files. He's still worried about that. He's now, I'm sure, that Drudge headline, which came out the other day, which I'm pretty convinced he's aware of, where it basically said we're going to start people should investigate his MRI and what's going on, and Donald Trump's mental capabilities. That, I'm sure, stung him deeply. And the fact the press even has the audacity to ask about the MRI. So that's why he has to say things like this. The interesting thing is, when he puts up saying, I took the cognitive test, and of course I aced it, and no other president has done as well as me, it's not to convince you and I, it's to convince himself. But the irony is, when he talks about the number of questions, it gets harder the more you do, and the next 10 questions, and he rambles on and gets to number 30, it just shows the cognitive decline. So again, Donald Trump, malignant narcissist in cognitive decline. I'm not a dementia expert, but I'm pretty sure he has dementia. I mean, any regular person, I'm sure, would be wondering if Dad was talking like this, what's going on. So at the end of the day, malignant narcissist, if you want to get ahead of what's going on, get the paperback for $10 or the Kindle version for 99 cents. You'll be smarter than your mates. You'll understand it's totally predictable. It's only going to get worse. You'll be on the right side of history, and I'll see you there.